You don't have to know everything to become and remain a successful trader. You just have to know few things that work and learn to implement it strategically to start withdrawing profits consistently. On today's video, I'm gonna show you a simple trading strategy that you can use to make $500 or more before going to work or after coming back from work, trading US30 using simple trading techniques that works. Step 1, you need to know 5 components of trading which makes the market structure. And that is an uptrend, a downtrend, a consolidation trend, a change of character, which we all did speak about on our previous video, and the break of structure. In an uptrend, the markets will be moving in an upside direction, creating higher highs and higher lows, which will look like something similar to this or this or this one on the real charts, depending on the markets that you are trading. A break of structure happens when price breaks and closes above higher high or the previous high, signaling continuation to the prevailing trend. So the markets will be moving up, down. We call this a run and we call this a pullback. This will be a high, this will be a lower high, and the markets will make another run. If the candle broke above the last high, then this is called the break of structure, which looks like something similar to this on a real market. As you can see on these charts, we have a series of higher highs and higher lows signaling an uptrend, and we have a clear break of structures signaling the continuation of the prevailing trend. As you can see, a clear break of structure, then a new high was created, another clear break of structure right here, which created a new high, followed by a series of consolidation, which gave birth to this last high, meaning that for this structure to be valid, then the next high must be higher than this last high. Anything else happening in between is just the market taking a breather and fooling people to take trades that aren't actually there. And as you can see, after consolidating for a while, the market managed to push up aggressively and gave birth to this recent high, telling you that the structure is still valid, the market is still an uptrend. On the description box below, you will find a full trade execution guide to help you identify a valid break of structure or a valid change of character to avoid falling into fake trends and market traps. As soon as you see what you think is a break of structure or is a change of character, you can quickly grab your guide and confirm if what you see is really what you see, so that you can start taking high quality trades with confidence. And if that break of structure or that change of character qualifies according to the checklist provided inside the guide, there's an entry playbook inside with all the necessary steps that you can follow as your entry strategy, so that you can get those sniper entries and making consistent profits. The name of the strategy is called break and retest. It's very easy and completely high paying for beginners and 9 to 5 employees who don't have a lot of time to spend analyzing their trading charts. You just need to follow 3 easy rules and you can start making $500, $1,000, or even $10,000 trading the financial market just like that. Rule number 1, you must make sure that you are trading a valid break of structure. Not a fake out, not a fake trend, not a market manipulation, because all these 3 can happen and you will lose lots and lots of money if you fall into any of those market traps or any other that I did not mention. This is the US30 chart and we are on the daily time frame. As you can see this, we are currently on an uptrend, and in an uptrend, a valid break of structure is confirmed when the price breaks above a previous high. The candlestick that breaks the previous high must break and close above the last high with a full candle body, not just the wick. So let's see, this is the last high that we had. This is the second high. This we call a recent higher high because this candle that broke structure closed above the last high with a full candle body, not a wick. And so did the next candlestick, and so did the next one. Look at this sequence right here. The next high failed to take out the previous high and close above the previous high with a full body. It's just produced what? A wick. And see what's happened next. The market what? Reversed a little bit and then eventually got strength to push up again and finally produced a candle that closed above the previous high with a full body and another one and another one and another one. It was already a valid break of structure because the structure is broken already, but we had a high buying pressure this time. That is why we see a series of bullish candlesticks pushing the price up, and currently the market is retesting and closing gaps, which is something we're going to talk more about on the upcoming trading challenge because there's a lot to learn and we can't share everything in just one video. Rule number 2, always trade with the moving trend. You don't want to trade against the trend because you will never make money. You can actually you can make money. I do sometimes trade against the trend at a specific times during specific days because, well, I know what I'm doing by now, and I've been journaling, I've been structuring and restructuring for so long. I know my trading pairs, I know how they work. I have like a very friendly relationship with them, but if you're a complete beginner, please don't trade against the trend. It's gonna end in tears, okay? Just follow the rules. Trade with the moving trend. Trading with the trend is very easy and straightforward. It simply means that as the market is uptrending right now, you are taking your entries during the pullbacks or at the end of pullbacks. So this was a run and this was supposed to be your entry. And for the sake of keeping things simple, for the sake of this strategy, so that you can just understand, every end of the pullback is where your entry is at. Simple, very simple and straightforward. You enter as the pullback and you make money as the market runs with you. So a run is a break and a pullback is your retest, as the strategy says. Break and retest, run and pull back, run and pull back, break and retest, break and retest. And that is how you make money trading this strategy. For entries, you're gonna use 15 minutes time frame, and for confluences, I'm gonna show you the candlesticks that you should be looking for, that are the signals that the market is about to take a run, is the end of the pullback and so forth. On the challenge, if you are joining the challenge, we're gonna trade this strategy together on daily basis for the next 30 days. Make sure you go ahead and do so. The details will be on the description box below. And rule number 3, we buy at support and we sell at the resistance. Support occurs at a point where a downtrend is expected to pause due to a concentration of supply, and resistance occurs at a point where uptrend is expected to pause due to a concentration of demand. If we're on the uptrend, we will be looking for buying opportunities at support, and in a downtrend we'll be looking for opportunities at the resistance level. We are on the uptrend, as you can clearly see, meaning that we are looking for what? Buying opportunities, not selling opportunities, and we are looking for buying opportunities where it supports. It just goes back to what I said on my previous statement, that in order to trade with the moving trend, you must take your entries as the peak of the pullback, and that would be your support area. Anyways, as you can see, we are on an uptrend. You can place your trend line if you want to. However, I don't have to. I can clearly see that I'm on an uptrend, but don't like message up anyway for no reason. This is a support And these are all your support levels, meaning that as the price reaches any of these points or levels, you may start looking out for buying opportunities. Well, that is how the strategy goes. Basically, you can try it for yourself, but I would love it if you try it with me. I would love trying it with you. So if you want to take your trading journey to the next level, make sure that you join my free trading bootcamp. It's a free 30 days trading bootcamp where I'll be meeting with beginner traders and help making them profitable. And this is the strategy that I want us to start with. So from the 15th, we will be starting from this strategy. Make sure that you join the bootcamp. It's free. Watch this video if you want more details about the bootcamp. I will link it on the description box. Make sure that you watch it and join the winning team. May the peace of God rule in your heart. I'll see you on the next video.